Lactose intolerance affects about 60 to 65% Indians, which is a shocking stat considering we as a nation love milk. Lactose intolerance is a condition wherein the body cannot digest lactose, which is a natural sugar found in milk and dairy products. Now you might be wondering why adults have it more as compared to kids or infants who are literally fed with milk. That's because after a while, when the body realizes it doesn't have to rely so much on milk, it produces less of an enzyme called lactase that breaks down the lactose. Now we know dairy-based products give us a host of benefits. So how can lactose-intolerant people get the same nutritional benefits? Let's take it step by step. To get as much calcium as you would have gotten from milk, you can go for these lactose-free items in your diet. Number 1. Almond milk. Almond milk can fill up a substantial amount of your daily calcium requirement. It is almost at the same level as cow's milk, although cow's milk obviously has more calcium. You can also go for sardines, soy milk and tofu that can all add to your calcium requirement. To make sure your body is absorbing all that calcium, you need to also consume vitamin D, which comes in eggs. Another important thing to remember, guys, is that being lactose intolerant doesn't mean you can't consume dairy at all. It depends from person to person. Many people with lactose intolerance can handle some amount of dairy without showing any bad symptoms. According to a research, most people can handle up to 12 grams of lactose, which is equal to a cup of milk. So you can have a glass of milk a day with meals. Remember, this varies from person to person, so please exercise caution. Next up is another dairy product that is handled surprisingly well by lactose intolerant people. I'm talking about yogurt. Now, yogurt is much easier to digest than milk, and people with lactose intolerance find it easier to go on with yogurt as opposed to milk. That's because yogurt contains live bacteria that helps in actively breaking down the lactose. But if your body cannot handle lactose at all, then a good way to add protein to your diet is through a good quality whey isolate protein powder. Whey isolates have less lactose than other protein powders and can help in sticking to the daily protein limit. Besides this, lactose intolerant people should also include meat, fruits, vegetables, seafood and legumes in their diet. Remember, guys, a good diet can be managed even with the most severe lactose intolerance. Let us know in the comments below how do you like these alternatives, and keep following us for more such content.